I honestly didn't think this was the case before, but are you trying to hold me back?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, but I have to bring it up. Justine is convinced that you have some ulterior motive against me because of your history with each other. She thinks that since you betrayed her in the ring, I shouldn't trust you.
Seriously? Betrayed her in the middle of the ring? Do you really think that's all there is to the story?
It happened on Raw, Molly. You turned on Justine during the middle of a match. Everyone saw. Are you going to tell me that didn't happen?
No, I did that, but geez, don't believe everything you see on TV.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only turned on Justine because I caught wind that she was trying to turn on me. She was politicking with management backstage to get them to break up our tag team. She was so convinced she was a single star, she was prepared to throw me under the bus. But then I found out what she was up to and beat her to the punch, literally.
That's what really happened?
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, this is ancient history. What incentive do I have to lie to you now? And I'll be honest, it didn't end that badly for me. Turning on Justine? Let's just say that making a move like that in WWE is one hell of a statement and lets everyone know you mean business.
Wow.
Like I said before, I don't have any ill will towards your aunt today. Enough ancient history. Let's talk about your next tag title defense on SmackDown. And I'll think about putting you in the Fatal 4-Way at day 1.
Here's a woman who lives to fight. We used to wonder if Liv Morgan could ever reach her potential. Well, she has done that and more.
Yeah, who will ever forget when Liv Morgan won the Money in the Bank contract and managed to successfully cash it in on Ronda Rousey to win the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division. Rhea's had plenty of accolades. She's held the NXT UK and the NXT Women's Championship.
Now, such an impressive resume for Rhea Ripley, but man, is she intimidating.
Yeah, it's no easy task to face down Rhea Ripley.
Always ready to eradicate any obstacle in her way. And the Eradicator about to pass her judgment.
They're here.
The tag champions always put on an impressive show.
We might be impressed, but their opponents often leave compressed and depressed.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, The Punisher and Ava Moreno.
The WWE Universe wanted it. The women deserved it. A legacy continues to grow tonight. The WWE Women's Tag Team titles are up for grabs.
The women's tag team titles have become the focus of many superstars in the women's division.
We've seen some unlikely teams pair up just for a shot at these tag titles. That's what it means to many of the women's roster.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan. Takedown. Strong forearm. Counters that. Sunset powerbomb.
Look at her taking in all the energy from the crowd. The press and the piston-like right hands. Brutality.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. Oh my God. Uh-oh. This feels almost blasphemous. The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. The challenger eating up some damage. Step up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Caught with a clothesline. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Standing moonsault.
Uh-oh. About to bottom. A championship level move.
Oh. Pin attempt for the championship.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, The Punisher and Ava Moreno.
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
And if I'm in the tag division, I'm hoping with all my heart I don't come across these two in the future.
Hey, did I hear that you and Ava are defending your tag titles at Day One?
Actually, I'm trying to get into the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, my mistake. That would be great for you.
Hey, can I ask you something? How did you make it work with the rest of New Day when you went after King of the Ring?
What do you mean?
They didn't resent you?
Resent me? They supported me. Just like I supported Kofi Mania and Big E when he won Money in the Bank and the WWE Championship. When one of us wins, we all win.
I guess I get that.
You know what they say. The whole is sometimes greater than the sum of its parts. And being in the New Day is all pluses. You can take that math right to the bank.
You've had some interesting experiences with a tag team partner.
What kind of conversation starter is that? Hello, Sonia, how are you? There, I helped.
Sorry, I just have some stuff on my mind. But with you and your partner, do you regret turning on her a few years ago?
No.
Because...
I'm sorry, are we having a heart-to-heart here? No, I don't regret it. You know when my career really started to take off? When I stopped playing nice, and I started looking out for myself. And honestly, ultimately it worked out for her best interest too.
Hey, Sean, any chance I can pick your brain for some advice?
Sure thing, kiddo. Always down to help.
How do you know when it's the right time to make a big move, even when it might go against company plans for you?
Are you asking me as WWE VP of Talent Development? Or as the Heartbreak Kid?
Right. Definitely as HBK.
I'll be the first to say not to take anything too far. You don't want a reputation for having a bad attitude. Believe me, I know.
I see.
But sometimes sticking up for myself, we'll call it that, worked out for me. When I was in a tag team, I leaned on my partner to make more of the decisions. Then one day, in a barbershop, I stuck up for my own interests. That was the beginning of a new chapter in my career.
So, what's the answer?
I don't know, kid. I'm just an old-timer waxing poetic about the past. But whatever you're thinking or doing, make sure you consider the consequences. On all sides.
She's a feared MMA grappler who is always ready to fight.
One of my favorite superstars in the world today.
I'm 100% with you on that one, Cole.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance.
She holds the record for most women's Royal Rumble eliminations and women's Elimination Chamber eliminations.
It doesn't matter if she has one opponent or 29. In the ring or in a chamber, Shayna Baszler is always ready to fight. When the mouth guard goes in, the lights go out for her opponent.
She is quite simply the baddest.
Yeah, and the competition's going to find that out in just a moment.
Won the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble, has held the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles. Rousey is a force to be reckoned with.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
Here comes trouble.
The tag champions always put on an impressive show.
We might be impressed, but their opponents often leave compressed and depressed.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. And they're...
Welcome to day one, where the tag team champions are... It's the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, and Ronda Rousey.
It may be a brand new day here at day one, but the defending champions look more and more experienced next to each other every day. More like day 1,000.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself coming up with that one, Saxton. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Good night.
Oh, my God, shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
What a shot.
Ava Moreno with the tag. She and her partner appear to be a well-oiled machine.
Not so fast, Michael. Shayna immediately has Ava's number.
I can't believe this after the damage Shayna took. It's becoming clear who's pulling the weight on this team.
Anyone can have a bad night, Corey.
Ava's almost within reach. If her partner can tag in, she might be able to turn this match around.
She jumped off the apron.
Moreno's tapping out. This is over. We have new women's tag team champions.
Looks like she wanted to make a clear statement.
At the expense of the tag team championships?
If Ava kept competing like that, losing was inevitable. Better to make a move now.
Speaking of making moves, she just used the title to attack her partner.
Former partner, Saxton. There's no question this partnership is over, though I don't think the new champions appreciate having their victory moment co-opted for this personal issue.
You gotta wonder why the former champ didn't help her partner. They could have talked through their issues and might have kept the championships.
We'll never know, Saxton. Choices were made here tonight. Like it or not, it'll be what the entire WWE Universe is talking about.
Tonight, the WWE Universe has been promised an explanation for what happened at day one.
But what would explain it, Michael?
Be quiet and we might find out.
My road to WWE hasn't been like most. Ever since my debut, I've had advantages simply because of my family. I know that. And you, the WWE Universe, has accepted me sometimes because of that. And sometimes in spite of that. Then there's Ava Moreno. From the very beginning, Ava has put me down for who I am, even as she used it for her own benefit. Ava, I pulled you up with me onto main event. You even had the gall to make me work for it, even though it was my name getting us a match. You took advantage of me, Ava. Our whole partnership, which you weaseled into, might I add, was never about being a real team. It was always about you using me. I realized that at day one, when you were reaching out of the ring trying to use me again. And so I made a decision. I'm not apologizing for who I am anymore. I've already dropped the dead weight. But tonight, I'd love to introduce the WWE Universe to my new manager. Someone I think you already know.
It's WWE legend Justine. We guessed that she might be advising her niece on her career in WWE, but this makes it official.
A new manager and a new attitude from the former tag team champion. I'm not sure if I agree with her updated outlook, but I certainly want to see what comes of this latest chapter.
I, for one, think it's a great outlook, Cole. She's looking out for number one. I wouldn't be surprised if we see her at the very top very soon.
Do you think she's going for the SmackDown Women's Championship?
Where else would her interest lie? Justine wouldn't waste her time with anything less. The champion better keep her head on a swivel. Dewdrop, watch out.